Jabir Chase and Higgins. He gonna be throwing deep balls, jump balls, all kind of balls.
Here on the NFL on
No homo.
EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest.
A highly
between the
anticipated
Cleveland Browns
contest.
and the home team.
And the home team.
Ready to get this game started? Here's
Ready to get this game started.
Here we go from Paris. Nicole Hardman now on the return. They'll have decent
Man, he's
position
trying to kill him.
He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Sheesh. Huh? I ain't never played this dude before. So this gonna be a little.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Gonna be a little challenge for me right here.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go.
The first carry now for the rookie out of Iowa State. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Gets it forward, he's still about a yard out of that. With that tackle to Michael Hall.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot.
Burrow setting the throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own.
Gosh almighty.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. On target here to Njoku. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 MT, Kate. Here we go, here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's get set. Hey, can. 11 MT.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. 11. Dot.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed right side to Addison. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the will take this in. Touchdown. The Bengals hold a slim 2-point lead early. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
Bengals 10, Browns 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Making some progress here. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Sampson from the pistol. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Browns, first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Gets in on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They send a man in motion. Going on 3rd, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
12, 12, 12. Gun. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
He tosses right to the short side. Has a lane inside the 35. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing. Those blockers just knocking people off the ball. Let them clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
11. It's just set. Well, big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go. 180. 11. 11. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
17, round 7. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cole Hardman on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Sending him on the dive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. Third down. Third and long for him here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Takes it in at the 21. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brown gets it again here on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you say, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Mighty.
Air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
On one, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Hits his running back. He works it down to the 37. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, McCarthy to throw. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 12. Right, 80. 11. Dot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
11. Here we go. Can.
Burrow from the gun. Has a big strike to Addison. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Dot. Right, 80. 11. Dot.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Throw caught at the 6. And that is a touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Browns 10. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's One of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Justin Hopkins to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, MT, tape. Oh, gun. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it.
For number 10.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's 2nd and long.
Let's get set. 11, Mighty. They can't. 11, Thompson. 11. 11, MT, tape. 11. 12. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Completed to his running back. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180. Lights up. Stop.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. I'm going to borrow a common expression here, Brock. They played with fire, and ooh, they got burnt with a safety.
And I got a more common one for you that I can just hear in the stands and on talk radio. That was a bad call. It's a bad call, Coach. And that defense gave him 2 more reasons to rethink that type of call down the road.
That's good for Harris. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1, right?
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Has him on the quick hitter.
Ain't no point. I'm losing.
Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I'm getting my ass kicked like I knew I would.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a
He got
golf
too
swing,
much
a
speed.
baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Ready?
Trying to push this past the marker.
That's where I sent the blitz.
Outside that red zone. So 21
That's
yards
crazy
in the
work.
first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there on 4th and inches. You try to pound it forward just to move those chains. Get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, Eddie.
Back to the well again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They give it to him again. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Bengals stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set. 11 Thomas. Dot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tape.
Going play action here. Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
That's taken on the 7. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. First call here coming from the shotgun. And in motion out of the slot. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He shovels this one forward. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes, well, sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Browns, 1st down. A gain of 14. First
All
down.
set to go now from the 35. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Into traffic, complete! And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Man in motion here. McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. They'll have the first down and even more. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy.
Oh my God.
Interception ends that drive. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession
This
as he makes
nigga.
his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Lights up. 11, 11.
Play action now, Burrow. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go. 180. Lights up.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be bundled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
That's a gain of
Let's see what
3.
they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's get set. 180. 12. 12. Stop.
Another carry for it. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The stop made by Myles Garrett.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Around 12-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
On play action now, McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't
You
see
say
it
what?
you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception. He
of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Hmm.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Even Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they'll be left with third and goal.
I couldn't do nothing with them wide receivers. Them motherfuckers trash.
Looking to throw it. Hits his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that 2-point try makes this a one-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
And that's the Bengals who are on that one, and that's a wrap on this ball game. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT. Let's get set. Wide 80. Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.